Why Gun Control Doesn't Work by Austin Rich. In Kennesaw, Georgia in 1982, the city created a law that required every head of a household to own a gun. Not only did the crime rate drop, but the entire city had a record of the lowest crime rate than any other city that size. From 1982 to today, the city has grown from 5,000 to 32,000 because businesses are looking for a safer and more conservative area to relocate. In 1997, England banned guns completely. Then by 1998, crime rate had risen by already 10%. Not only did just regular crime rate increase, but organized crime prospered and left citizens to defend for themselves without any guns, and were completely outgunned, I guess you could say. The media and the government boasted on the fact that the handgun crime lowered, but murder with guns and crime was still increasing. I don't know why, but there's two different statistics for handgun crime and just regular gun crime. The gun ban caused gun crime rate to double in the time that the gun ban was implemented for the people's so-called safety. England has the highest crime rate than any other country in all of Europe. Some people speculate that the crime rate for England is really significantly higher than it says, because there have been reports of officers falsifying their reports in order to bring in more tourism because the nation itself is safer. Chicago, similar to England, banned guns and the crime rate increased. In 2012, it was determined that this law was unconstitutional and the ban was thrown out. Since then, crime rate has decreased because the criminals reportedly do not know who is armed and who isn't, according to their police chief, Sweeney. As you can see, these are homicides per 100,000 people, and the top 10 are from Honduras to Zambia, and the United States is number 104, not in the top 10. The top 10 all have a common thing amongst them. Each have either extremely strict gun regulations, or they have banned guns completely in their nation, which is definitely not a coincidence in the statistics. A recent shooting at a community college in Oregon led many anti-gun advocates to voice their opinion of complete gun control. According to Greg Milam from newsky.com, a student that survived the attack said that gun control will not keep criminals from carrying guns on a gun-free campus, and they will shoot at civilians who are defenseless, even with the sign that says no guns allowed on the campus. In my opinion, the Oregon campus and other campuses should have someone on staff armed for threats and trespassers. Which of these signs will prevent another tragedy? Would it be the one that just says no weapons allowed, or would it be the one with that lets you know that there's a marksman ready, that if you trespass or attempt to harm someone, that you will probably be shot at? Gun control does not keep citizens from violence, but allows criminals to thrive in a defenseless world. Places like Kennesaw, Georgia, and Switzerland have laws that require their citizens to carry weapons, and yet they have lower crime rates. What would be the result if the larger metropolitan cities that have violent areas adopted a more lenient law on firearms? Would the crime rate go down in these areas? We're excited. Thank you.